So yeah, it's leaked all over this sheetrock here. Oh man. Okay. All right, I found the leak on the drip pan. Now see, the drip pan, nothing's obstructing this, okay? But for some reason it's pulling over here, like it's not like I don't know, shaped or whatever real good to get to that main drain, okay? And there's nothing coming out of the drain, out of the drain pipe. The drain pipe is good. No one stepped on it, nothing like that. But here's what I found by using my flashlight. See, on the side of the drip pan has a hole in it, and because the water is pooling on this side, just because of the way the drip pan is shaped, you can see on the other side here, let me get my light better, you can see I found that it's the drip pan that has the leak. It's right here. You can actually, by shining the light through it, you can see the crack in the metal. So the metal has got a crack in this drip pan. That's why it's leaking all out here, running down and getting into everything else. You can see that the drain pipe here, there's nothing obstructing it. It's fine. There's nothing in the way of it. Of course, I can't get my flashlight and this to line up at the same time, but in fact, just because of the way it's draining into the drain pan, it's pulling over here for whatever reason. Then on the other side, you can see where the water line is. See, it's dry back this way. So yeah, that little crack just caused all kinds of problems. I don't know how long it's been doing this, but I haven't noticed any of this the entire time we've been here, and it's now got water dripping into our kitchen because the water runs down here. And let me get up. Oh man, because of that, now I've thrown some towels down here. I'm trying to suck up water fast as I can, but there's water all on all this sheetrock here. So you can still see some there. I couldn't get with the towels, but yeah, that's what's going on. Okay, what I've done to mitigate any further damage, okay, is we turn the AC off. That's going to be fun. And then what we've done is I've already taken the towels out, but I have soaked up every bit of water that I can get my hands on with the towels. So it's all soaked up. It's still dark because it's obviously damp. I can't do anything more with that. What I've done also, because the drip pan seems to only have the crack in that corner, I put a towel underneath it to kind of bow the drip pan up. So now the water, it's hard to see in here, but the water is no longer near, it's no longer near this. It's dry. Well, except, you know, a little bit of moisture is left over from it running back. But I basically was able to sort of lift the pan up a little bit just to cause the water to run downhill and get away from the crack, so it can drain properly in the drain hose. So just to recap what's going on, that the AC is dripping down in the drain pan. It does have a crack down there. It was leaking out. It's all, unfortunately, it went all into the sheetrock and everything else. There's still a towel there I've got to get. And yeah, so that way we can stop any more water from coming out. But I'm afraid that stuff's been exposed to water for who knows how long, and it's finally dripped through into the kitchen. So that's what I've done to mitigate, to keep any more damage from occurring, is wiping up as much water as I can, soaking it up with towels, and stopping the leak here. So, and of course the AC is off, but it's still got some residual water dripping out of it that you're seeing here. But you can see that the drip pan, like I said, it's just a faulty drip pan. It's just, unfortunately, it had a crack in it, and they probably never could see it because they had to shine a light to see it. Okay, So you can see up here, I've got several spots where the water is starting to infiltrate through the sheetrock. And I'm sure there's more. I'm just not seeing right now. But hoping it's not too widespread. But yeah, this is what we noticed. We noticed it was leaking onto the floor. And went up there to investigate. That's why we found a leak in the drip pan.